Hey guys, I am back.
I'm back too.
We're both back. Tato's here in the background, and so is PETA, so you might see some animalness running through the frame. Who knows? But I have something here from Massdrop that I'm excited for because I've wanted it for a while, and to be honest, I didn't want to pay full price until I was sure, you know, if I didn't know that I liked it. And most people on the channel know about Massdrop. I talk about Massdrop all the time. Massdrop is a great site to get stuff for a little bit of a discount, sometimes a lot of a discount. We'll talk more about Massdrop later, but just note now there's a Massdrop referral code in the video description, and we'll talk about why that's important later. So, Massdrop has made available this cool, I'm hoping it's cool. I've really been interested in it. I've been wanting to get into the brand Artisan Cutlery for a while. I just honestly haven't really found a knife that they make that I've really liked, has just spoken to me and really said, like, me. But they did have something that I saw on a video from Blade Show that I don't know how I feel about that. That looked, you know, really different and interesting, and I said, I really need to try that out. And I know I had seen it on Massdrop before, and I didn't buy it, and I was kicking myself, and I was waiting for it to show up again, and it didn't. I jumped right on it. So this is a very nice box. So this is the Artisan Cutlery, I think they call it the Kinetic multi-tool or something, or Kinetic tool. We've got, it's like cases within boxes within boxes. So this tin is useful. We can do good stuff with this tin later. So let's see what we got here. Nice pouch. I guess I ordered it in blue. I couldn't remember. Cleaning cloth. Now, when you first look at it, what do you see? Okay, this is titanium. The tool, the blade, we'll call it, is actually 440, but don't poo-poo it yet. That's a really nice anodized. I need a paper towel. It's a really nice anodized blue titanium. Actually, that is a really nice blue anodized titanium. It is super good anode job. Wow. Very nice. So if we open it up, oh, damn it. So if we open it up, it's not a knife, but it is a little multi-tool, and yes, it locks in the open position. So we've got a can opener, of course, we've got a series of wrenches, we've got a little screwdriver. You can also use it as a pry bar. I don't know what this thing does, but a ruler. This guy has a feature that other Balisongs don't have if you choose to use it, and to be honest, I'm not sure there that way. Now, I got to admit, I went for the geeky factor on this one, though. Wow, that looks cool. I think this, I'm on the fence as to whether or not I'm really happy with the purchase. They're not cheap. They're not cheap ordinarily. I mean, not low cost, you know. And obviously you don't get a blade. If you got a blade, it would be a knife, and it's not a knife. It is a tool. Which is what makes it kind of, I still wouldn't want the kids to take it to school or anything, but that's what makes it legal, where you know, a Balisong would be illegal. But the really cool part is you have this button lock auto folding knife, or sorry, auto folding blade of tools as well. So whether you want to mess with it Balisong style or just hit the button and have it pop out and use, you have that. You can see up there, can you? It's serialized. So that's pretty nifty. Yeah, Artisan Cutlery has made some very interesting knife designs. I just, like I said, not a single one of them has just spoken to me and said, that's really something I want. I really want to try out one of their knives. But this just looked so different and interesting that I wanted to try that. Spring action is pretty good if you're not holding on to it. Did you see how, like a second ago, it just sort of almost flipped? So we've got the cool factor of it is sort of a Balisong. We've got now, by the way, with all ano, as you start touching it and oils from your skin get on it, that's what happens. And it happens quickly. Little Windex or similar cleaner, and that will put the blue right back to being blue pretty quick and give you your original colors back. It just, it's what happens with anodized titanium and aluminum as well. The colors just get, when you mess with the pieces and you touch them, the colors get skewed. Some people really like it. Some people want that original, fresh-looking color all the time. But it is what it is. So anyway, like what you're saying. So you got the cool factor of it's a Balisong you can mess with. You've got the cool factor of it has this automatic opening blade. Great materials, well, in terms of the handle, great titanium, great anodizing job all around on it. 440C, when properly heat treated, can be very hard and very firm, very hard steel and sturdy, especially when we're not maintaining an edge. We're just using it to hold tools. You know what? I wonder what happens if we do this. Nothing, I guess. I guess it just becomes Balisong in the other direction. Okay. There you go. So 440C for these purposes should be very good. Should be, I mean, more than you need. Now, what's the practicality of something like this? I can, practice by flipping. I'm sure there will be a use for it at work eventually, where it will come in handy, and just to have as like a work tool might not be a bad thing. Would love it to have a pocket clip, but anyway, what is the real practicality of this guy right here? Not much, but I've been dying to test it out, dying to review it, and here it is. So you can get easily no. What the fuck just happened? So that's that. It's still, I mean, I think it's got a cool factor to it, but how many of you guys would pay this money? I'm just curious. How many of you guys would actually pay for this? Wow, and you know what? Look at that. I'm having trouble with the lock staying locked. That's not good. That's not fun. See, if you don't press it all the way in, yeah, that's not cool. That's why it was springing open on me. Let's try that again. If we don't lock it in, it can spring forward. You really got to make sure that blade is locked. So, I like doing positive reviews, and I love saying nothing. I love being able to say nothing but good stuff about products. I do. And there are a lot of knives out there lately that I have been really happy with. But, as I'm using this, the more I'm like, it's a cool gimmick. But now it's kind of like, what am I going to do with that? Especially when you have the trouble keeping it. Like, you should never have to worry about the thing coming open on you at all, and it seems like there is actually some problems with that in this. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm disappointed the longer I use it, the longer I mess with it. Once you get past the cool factor of like, oh hey, look at this cool thing. Your end you're left with the feeling of I spent how much on this? And that's a kind of a disappointing feeling. Not to mention that I'm sure that the Bali experts wouldn't be confused, but when I have the blade open, I'm already starting to get confused as to where is open, where is closed. You know, when I'm just flipping the handles. Like, I guess I got to remember that these pins are open because again, I'm not really good at Balisong stuff, but it's really I don't know. I was hoping I'd be thrilled. I wanted to be really thrilled and entertained. I am not. It hit me momentarily as like, what a cool little device, and now I'm sort of like, why'd I spend money on this when I could have gotten something really cool for the channel? You know? I don't know. I think it's unnecessary to be both a Balisong and a button opener. I think it breeds a little bit of confusion. I still love the anodizing job. I still think it's a nifty idea. I just don't know if it's a good idea. So, lesson learned, you know? I'm not going to let this taint my view of Artisan Cutlery knives. I still want to try one out. But your thoughts on this little guy right here, on the Kinetic, the Artisan Cutlery Kinetic tool. Is this something, so here are my questions. Is it something you, number one, would buy? You know, at any price. Is it something that you would pay for? Is there a threshold that you think this is worth? If I hadn't gotten a deal on Mass Drop, I probably would not have gotten it. Number two, if you wouldn't pay for it, right? Let's say it's not something you'd pay for, but somebody wanted to give you one to carry around for a while. Would you use it? Is it even something that you would use? Do you think it has practical use at all? Or is it just something that you would have for entertainment purposes to play with, or be like, hey guys, look what I got here? Like, honestly, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I am not happy with this at all. I'm not willing to go so far as say it's crap. If I had to put it in a pile, it would be firmly halfway in between meh and don't like it. I couldn't really tell you exactly where, but I'm really disappointed in this one. But then again, it's my own fault. You know, I bought a gimmick, so I don't know if I'd recommend it to anybody at all. So let's talk about Mass Drop for a second real quick. So Mass Drop is an awesome place. It's several different categories of different gear you could get. I have to admit that sometimes you don't get a great deal, but usually you get a really good deal. You save yourself some money. It's free to join. And what happens with a lot of them is the more people that buy into a deal, or a drop they call it, the lower the price will go. Sometimes they have original things like the Perpetua that I love so much. This is a Mass Drop original knife. They work with designers and, you know, manufacturers and stuff to make their own products, but they also sell a lot of other stuff, and a lot of times it's at very good discount prices. So I know a lot of you guys have already signed up for Mass Drop with the referral link. If you have, awesome. You guys are awesome. Here's what the referral link does if you haven't. You sign up using my referral link, and when you buy something and you get your first order, not only do you get a $10 credit towards your account for whatever you want, but I get a $10 credit for the channel too. And if you're keeping tabs on the giveaway, which is coming quickly to a close, anything that I get with Mass Drop referral credit is automatically an item that I'm going to give away on the channel. Even if it's like a $100 item and I only use 5 Mass Drop referral dollars for that, if I use Mass Drop referral credit, it becomes a giveaway item. And there are a few things in the giveaway right now that are in the giveaway because they were Mass Drop items. So if you did use the referral link and you signed up and you haven't bought your first item yet, go shopping, guys. There's cool stuff on there. But if you haven't signed up with Mass Drop before, like I said, it's free to make an account and sign up. Just click that referral link, and I find stuff I like on Mass Drop all the time. And usually I save myself a little bit of money. A lot of the things are free shipping in the US too. So you just got to make sure when you're buying stuff, you buy good stuff and you don't go for the gimmicks. Yeah. So I'm really interested in seeing what you guys think of this. I'm not thrilled, but you know, as I keep it around and mess with it, maybe I'll find some more. I'm not sure. Me and the boys are going outside to do another fire video. We're going to test 3 camping stoves at once and see which one works the best. So you guys can look forward to that. You guys check out Massdrop. You can check out all the other links in the video description too, if you so choose. You should. You probably should. Anyway, guys, thanks for sharing my disappointment with me. I'm glad that I could actually, you know, even though the disappointing ones are disappointing, it's still good because maybe, hopefully, it has saved somebody from shelling out their own hard-earned money on something like this, or, you know, teaching some people to think twice. Should have, but I didn't. I just wanted to. I thought it would make a great video, and I was excited to get it. And here we go. Alright, guys, I will see you in the next video, but until then, remember, you are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.